Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmates. So we are here to inform to all of you to report about the protected areas in the Philippines. But before that, I would like everyone to stand first para sa atuang energizer para dili ta bation og kakatulgon, no? So, ang atong energizer is the hammer game. I know some of you na familiar na ni ang hammer game. So, ingon anion ra siya, makipart-partner ka na imuhang katapa dira. Dayon, ingon anion ra siya. Pag mayon kog up, kung kinsa tong naa sa ubos nga kamot, imuhang i-up. Kung mayon kog down, kung kinsa tong naa sa babaw nga kamot, imong i-down. Pag mayon kog shake, i-shake ninyo inyong kamot. Pag mayon kog hit, i-hit din ninyo ang inyong kamot. So, ingon ana ra siya kasimple ang atong energizer, no? So, thank you so much everyone for participating our Energizer. Okay, now let's proceed our discussion. So, our topic in this afternoon again, it's protected areas in the Philippines. No? What are protected areas? Unsa kaya ang mga possible nga gipangprotektahan nga areas or kinsa kaya ang ga-protect sa mga protected areas? Okay. Diri nga topic nato mahibalan kung kinsa ang gahawid ani nga mga protected areas. Okay, what are protected areas? So, ang protected areas or portion of land or sea set aside by law to conserve biodiversity, cultural heritage, and ecosystem services in the Philippines. So, gi-manage ni siya sa NIPAS, which is the National Integrated Protected Areas System. Okay? Governed by the DANR. So, anyone from the class na makahatag kung unsay meaning sa DANR. Okay, DNR is the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, no? Familiar naman ni sa atuan, no? Kaya na, takol man ni siya sa mga previous reporter. Okay, unsa magiday connection sa NIPA sa DENR. So, before ta mag-proceed ani nga slide, so, I would like to share sa inyo sa isa ka organization nga ginatawag siya og BMB. Unsa man ang BMB, mao na siya ang Biodiversity Management Bureau. No, isa na siya sa NIPAS. Bali silang tulo, kuyog na sila ang NIPAS, DENR, and BMB. So ang BMB ga-focus na siya sa pag-implementing effectively sa NIPAS para mapa-implement ang NIPAS og tarong. So which is bahagi na ang BMB sa DENR, which is ang DENR is under control niya ang NIPAS. So, ang trabaho sa NIPAS is protektahan itong mga protected areas from the human exploration. So, ang trabaho sa DENR is i-manage niya og tarong, iplano niya og tarong ang pagprotekta sa ecological value. Dayon, ang sa DENR is overarching body that manage the natural resources and including sa protected areas. And then sa BNB is iyang gifokusan is ang pagplan para mapa-implement og tarong ang NIPAS. Okay, gets ra ba ninyo? No, if mangutana pud mo sa ako, say kinsa may mahimong representative or mangulo sa pagprotekta ana nga lugar nga nanaman tay NIPAS nga Republic Act if ever mo labag ka, di ba, na ay mga consequences nga mahitabo. Pero dili mi na siya pwede nga walay manguna og protekta dira ana nga protected areas ana nga lugar, no? So natay ginatawag nga PAMP. Unsa may meaning sa PAMP? Meaning sa PAMP is Protected Area Management Board. Mo ni sila ang mga representative. So, pwede siya Regional Executive Director na under sa whose jurisdiction the protected areas is located one. So, isa ka representante gikan sa Provincial Development Government Officer, gikan siya sa Municipal Government, gikan siya sa Barangay Covering Protected Area or kanang mga barangay officials, either the kapitan. So, pwede siya ang mahimong representative nga usa sa magprotekta ana ang protected areas kung dira located sa ilahang barangay or sa ilahang lugar. Mo na sila, basta dili siya mulapas sa isa or tulo ka representante or representative nga magprotect or maoy mangulo or manguna sa pagprotekta sa usa ka protected areas nga located sa ilahang lugar. muna trabaho sa mga PAM, no? So, gawa sa mga PAM, napamanggilain anang mga trabahante. So, gitawag na siya og field officers. So, mga tanong mo sa kuha, ang field officers ba is nabra sila authorized? Yes, nana sila authorized nga gihatag sa DNR nga pwede na sila magsiyasat or magpapriso sa imuha or sa atua if naatay labagon nga rules and regulation. Pwede na sila mo aresto sa atua pag tanaw nila nga mulabag ta sa rules and regulation ang field officer tungod kay na sila authorized nga gihatag para sa pag masid-masid sa mga pangbuhat sa mga tao nga mo visit sa protected areas. Mulabag ka, pwede ka nila dalon dito sa pinakaduol nga presinto. Pero it doesn't mean nga ang atong mga pulisya is wala na siya karapatan nga mo imbestiga. As long as kung naay mahitabo nga krimen sa usa ka protected areas, so to the rescue dayon ang atong mga pulisya. Pero gitagaan lang gid siya og authorized from the DNR nga gi-compose siya, gitagaan siya og authorized para maresto, musiyasat, mag-imbestiga ang field officer nga na-assign dito nga protected areas. Okay, nasabtan ra ba? So now let's proceed the Republic Act number 11038, also known as the Expanded National Integrated Protected Area System or ANIPAS Act of 2018. So unsa may meaning sa ANIPAS? Act expands the scope of protected areas, clarifies management regimes, and strengthens the framework of their conversation, no? So kini siya nga act is mora gyapon ni sila meaning atong NIPAS ganiha nga Republic Act 7586, NIPAS Act of 1992. So pareha ra gyapon ni sila og meaning, kini lang is gipa-expand siya. Murag mas gipabug-atan ang iyahang mga offense, mga fines pag mulabag ka sa ilahang rules and regulation ani nga Republic Act sa mga protected areas nga gina-explore natong mga human, mga tao, no? So, ang kining Republic Act number 11038 or ANIPAS, ang iyahang fines ani pag mulabag ka sa rules and regulation sa mga protected areas or sa ANIPAS, mas ipabug-atan man ni siya karon atong panahon nga si President Roa Duterte nga naglingkod as a presidente nato mao ni pagsugod sa pagpa-expand aning nga Republic Act. So na-aproban siya is June 22, 2018. So gipa-expand na dayon ni siya. Kung ang sa NIPAS or sa under sa Republic Act 7586, ang iyahang fines ato is 5,000 to 500,000 na to, nga dili siya mutaas po sa 500,000, dili po siya mababa sa 5,000, nga isa ka tuig nga pagkapreso paingon sa unom ka tuig. Pero kini dire ang iyahang fines ani dire pag naa kay ilabag nga rules and regulation, ang yang fines 500,000, dili mo sa 500,000, dili po siya mutaas sa 1 million. Mapreso din ka og usa ka tuig paingon sa unom ka tuig. Nginani na kabugat ang iyahang mga offenses or mga consequences na imong madawat kung mulabag ka ani nga Republic Act. Sa mga protected areas nga inyong visiton or sa mga protected areas nga atong i-visit, dapat aware ta ani nga Republic Act. Aware ta sa atong ipangbuhat para dili ta mulabag sa ilang rules and regulation. Kung sa ilang rules and regulation, dapat atong sundon. Kay ingon ani kabugat na karon. Tungod kay napa-expand na ang INIPAS. Kung sa una 5,000 lang karon, 500,000 na. Ana na kabugat. Pag-abot dire sa Republic Act number 11038 or INIPAS. Wala ni sila, ang ilalang kalahian na ni sa ang mga fines, mas gipabugat ni kining sa INIPAS nga fines or mga consequences nga mahitabo. Pero pareho ra na sila og meaning nga ga-protect ra ni sila sa mga protected areas nga atong gipanghisgutan. So there are some protected areas. Una is Hmm. Natural parks. So unsa man yung mga natural parks? So pareha aning una nga protected areas is ang Mayon Volcano Natural Parks. So kompleto na ni siya. Mo siya makita, siya na coordinates, yung area, establishment niya, governing body niya. So yung governing bodies, protected areas, and Wildlife Bureau of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Philippines. Makita na to ni siya sa Legazpi City, Liga City, Tabaco City. No, na siya area nga 5,000 775.7 hectares. Inana kadagpo ang mga protected areas dire sa atuang nasod nga ginaprotektahan sa NIPAS or sa INIPAS under ang nga Republic Act. So that's why nga naagi ni siya nga mga naagi siya nga Republic Act tungod kay dili ni siya maprotektahan kung wala ni siya nga Republic Act. Dili ni siya yun ani gyapon, dili ta makakita ni ang future generation is dili na nila maabtan kung wala ang Republic Act nga NIPAS or National Integrated Protected Areas or Expanded National Integrated Protected Areas. Tungod kay abusado gyud tang mga tao. If ever manggalit na ibatas, mulabag pa man galit ta sa batas na pamanggalit tay violation nga mahitabo. Unsa na lang kung wala. So that's why importante jud kayo. Thank you sa ato ang President nga si Corazon C. Aquino o si President Rua Duterte. Kay mas aware ta. So isa po sa protected areas nga natural parks is ang Tubata Reefs Natural Parks. So yun na siya katsada nga puhon pwede pa ni maabtan sa mga future generation. No, inani ay makita natin siya sa middle of Sulu Sea. And then under po siya sa World Heritage Site by UNESCO, DND, PCSD, and DANR. Na siya 97,030 hectares kadakuon ang Tubataha Reefs Natural Parks. The next is Chocolate Hills Natural Monument. Daghan na may gayo ni known po ni sa tuwa ang Chocolate Hills. Isa ni siya gisagi protektahan or protected areas ang Chocolate Hills Natural Monument nga makita siya sa Bohol. Dayon, governing body niya is National Integrated Protected Area System, which is ang NIPAS, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, DANR. Ang kining Chocolate Hills Natural Monument. Katsada niya nga hangtod karon, makita ra gyapon ang iyahang pagkatsada tungod kay naaman ang NIPAS or ang INIPAS nga nagprotekta siya time to time. Next is Northern Sierra Madre Natural Park. So makita ni siya sa Isabela, Philippines near city. Ayan, governing body is Department of Environment and Natural Resources. Governing body niya. Na siya ang pinakaduol po ani nga lugar is ang Iligan. Na siya area nga 359,486 hectares ang kadakuon niya ang Northern Sierra Madre Natural Parks. Next is Apo Reef Natural Park. O diba? Grabe katsada. So makita na to ang Apo Reef Natural Park is sa Mindoro Street. Dayon, kining Apo Reef Natural Park is kuan ni siya ay ang governing body ani is DANR Japan. Napo ni siya dakuon establish niya sa 19 Marine Park 1983 Tourism Zone and Marine Reserve 1996 Natural Park. So inaani gid ka mga tsada ang atuang mga some of the protected areas nga ginaprotektahan sa NIPAS or sa INIPAS. So there are some pa nga makita ninyo nga i-report sa ako ang kaubang nga reporter. That's all.
Good day everyone. This is Rubelyn Orcales. Now I am going to continue the report of Miss Oriendo, the some protected areas here in the Philippines. We have the protected landscapes. First is the Taal Volcano Protected Landscapes. Taal Volcano is part of the protected areas in the Philippines primarily due to its unique biodiversity and geological features. It was initially established as the Taal Volcano Island National Park in 1967 and later re-established as the Taal Volcano Protected Landscapes or the TVPL in 1996. The Taal volcano is located at Talisay, San Nicolas, Batangas, Luzon, Philippines. The last eruption of this volcano is on October to November 1977. Next is we have the Jose Rizal Memorial Protected Landscape. Is a protected area in the Philippines primarily because it preserves the historic site where Jose Rizal was exiled and developed various community projects. This area included Rizal former residence, farm, and school, is considered a national cultural treasure and a significant part of the Philippine history. It was formally established to protect this historical site and its associated natural environment. Jose Rizal Memorial Protected Landscape is located at Zamboanga del Norte, Philippines, and the governing body of this is the National Historical Commission Department of Environment and Natural Resources, or the DNR, and it was established on September 3, 1940 National Park, April 23, 2000, the protected landscapes. Next is we have Upper Marikina River Basin. The Upper Marikina River Basin Protected Landscapes, or the UMRBPL, is a protected area in the Philippines because it plays a crucial role in flood control, water supply, and biodiversity conservation for Metro Manila and Rizal Province. It acts as a natural defense against climate change impacts like flooding and landslides, and is a vital source of water. Also, the Upper Marikina River Basin is located at Rizal, Philippines, established on July 26, 1904. Watershed Reservation, November 24, 2011, protected landscape. Also, the governing body of this protected landscape is the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, or the DENR. Next is we have the Mount Matalingahan Protected Landscape. The Mount Matalingahan Protected Landscape is the area in the Philippines due to its exceptional biodiversity, vital role as a watershed, and the presence of indigenous communities. Specifically, the Mount Matalingahan Protected Landscape, or the MMPL, was established to safeguard its unique ecosystems, including critical habitats for endangered species and essential water resources for local population. And Mount Matalingahan is located at Palawan, Philippines. Next is the Mount Matutong Protected Landscapes. The Mount Matutong is a major watershed supplying a significant portion of the water requirement for the Sac-Sargent area and is home to diverse endemic plant and animal species. It was declared a protected landscape through Presidential Proclamation 552 in 1995. Also, Mount Matutong is located at Mindanao, Philippines. The last eruption of this volcano is on 1911. Next is we have the some protected areas, which is the landscapes and seascapes. First is we have the Batanes Protected Landscapes and Seascapes. Batanes is designated as a protected landscapes and seascape due to its unique natural landscapes, diverse ecosystems, and rich cultural heritage, particularly the traditional Ivatan stone houses and way of life. The entire province was declared a protected area to preserve its exceptional natural and cultural assets. Batanes, located at Batanes, also established in 1994. Governing body of the Batanes is the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, or the DNR. Next is we have the Siargao Island. The Siargao Island was declared a protected landscape and seascape area, or the C+, primarily due to its rich biodiversity and ecological significance. The island extensive mangrove forest, unique limestone formations, and diverse marine ecosystems contribute to its designation as a protected area within the National Integrated Protected Area System or the NIPAS. Siargao Island is located in Caraga region, province in Surigao del Norte. Next is we have the Mount Palaypalay or Mataas na Gulod Protected Landscape. This included in the protected landscape and seascape areas of the Philippines because due to their significant biodiversity and ecological importance, these areas are recognized for their unique physical and biological features and the need to protect them from destructive human activities. Mount Palaypalay or the Mataas na Gulod is located at Cavite and Batangas, Philippines, established on October 26, 1976, or the National Park, June 27, 2007, the protected landscape. The governing body of this Mount Palaypalay is the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. And that's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, this is Onyot Angelab and I will continue the report of Miss Orcales, which is the sum of protected areas here in the Philippines. So we have here another protected areas of the Philippines, which is the watershed forest reserves. And we have here the Angat Watershed Forest Reserves. The Angat Watershed Forest Reserves is located at Philippines, which is here in the Region 3, and then the central coordinates of 1210.2 east and 140.54 north, with the IBA criteria of A2 and A1. And then the area of the Angat Watershed Forest Reserves is 6,600 hectares with the altitude of 490 to 920 meters. And the year of the IBA assessment is on 2001. The IBA's important birds and biodiversity area. So the Angat Watershed Forest Reserves belong as the protected areas here in the Philippines due to its role in water supply, biodiversity conservation, and flood control. And the next is we have here the Lubok Watershed Forest Reserves, which is located at Bohol, Philippines, with the area of 19,410 hectares and 47,963.2 acres. And the Lubok Watershed Forest Reserves is established on December 23, 1953. So the Lubok Watershed Forest Reserves is considered as a protected areas in the Philippines due to its vital role in water resource management, biodiversity conservation, and overall ecosystem health for the surrounding communities. And the third one is the Ala Valley Watershed Forest Reserves, which is located in the South Cotabato, Philippines, with the area of 92,450 hectares and 228,448.9 acres. And then the Ala Valley Watershed Forest Reserves is established on 1985. So the Ala Valley Watershed Forest Reserves is considered as a protected areas here in the Philippines due to its crucial role as a major water source and a unique biodiversity, including one of the last intact primary forests in the country. And we have here the next type of sum of protected areas in the Philippines, which is the Bird and Wildlife Sanctuary, Managed Resources Protected Areas. So we have here the Olango Island Bird Sanctuary. The Olango Island Bird Sanctuary is located at Cebu, Philippines, with the area of 920,000 hectares and 2,273.4 acres. And then the Olango Island Bird Sanctuary is established on 1992. And the Olango Island Bird Sanctuary is also a protected area in the Philippines due to its crucial role as a stopover site for migratory birds along the East Asian Australasian flyway and its diverse ecosystem. And the second one, we have here the Mount Hamiguitan Range Wildlife Sanctuary, located at Davao Oriental, Philippines, with the area of 6,834 hectares with 16,887.2 acres. And the Mount Hamiguitan Range Wildlife Sanctuary is established in 2004. So the Mount Hamiguitan Range Wildlife Sanctuary is also a protected area in the Philippines due to its exceptional biodiversity, including the numerous endangered and endemic species of flora and fauna, and its unique ecosystem. It is recognized as a key biodiversity area and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And then the last one, we have here the El Nido Management Resource Protected Area, which is located at Palawan, Philippines, with the area of 89,134.76 hectares with the areas of 220,000 and 256.8. And the El Nido Management Resource Protected Area is established on 1998. So the El Nido or the El Nido Taytay Management Resource Protected Area is belong as the protected areas here in the Philippines due to its high biodiversity, unique ecosystem, and significant ecological value. And it encompasses a range of habitat including the terrestrial forest, littoral zones, and marine areas, and is home to the numerous endemic and threatened species. So the area's protection is crucial for maintaining ecological balance and preserving genetic resources and supporting sustainable development. And that's all. Thank you.